I'm OK Carter, old guard journalist and sort of minor league historian.
I'm Donna Darovich, the wife of OK Carter.
I showed up in 1972 with the intention to stick around one whole year, so I'm still here.
I was here before him. I came in 1965 to go to UTA. At the time, I didn't even know where Arlington was, except that it's where Six Flags was. And then I found out it's where UTA was. And now I know a lot more about Arlington now. But I came in '65, and then we met at the newspaper, the Arlington Citizen Journal, in 1972.
Something like that.
And many years later,
she thought I was overly curmudgeonly.
Yeah. I waited till he got to mid-management, and then we married. We're going to be Grand Marshals this year, I'm happy to say.
This is correct. Grand Marshals. You know, for more than 50 years, I've been waving at the assortment of Grand Marshals. There have been movie stars, singers, professional athletes, general politicians that want to be. And so, like I say, I think the pickets must be getting slimmer now.
I know how much goes into selecting the Grand Marshal or Marshals, so I feel like I have a responsibility to be good at whatever they tell me to do.
You're supposed to sit in a convertible and wave at people.
I've been involved since the very early 70s. And of course, the parade started in '65. But when I first got involved, I was helping the people in charge then with the script, and I remember I typed for the announcers. I typed the script for the announcers on a manual typewriter, and then we cut it out and used Elmer's glue to paste it on the back and onto little note cards, and we punched little holes in them and put them in a binder for the announcers. I
showed up here in January, and in June, a little old lady called Dottie Lynn showed up and sat across from my office. She was one of the founders of the parade.
Yes.
And she started talking about the parade, and I'm going, And I realized, then all of a sudden, I think she thinks this is a big deal. And you know what? She was right.
And it didn't take long to get bit by the parade bug. You go to one, and you're going to be back every year. You just can't stay away. It's just one of the most fun things we do.
You just got to find the right shade tree to situate yourself under.
That's the secret, the shade tree.
I've been an announcer three times. Like I say, I've been shooting pictures, doing video, writing stories about it, interviewing people. It's been an experience that repeats itself year after year. You have this parade that's this conglomeration of everything the town is about. You see just an incredible panorama of what Arlington is all about.
And every entry has its own fan club in the audience, and they even compete with each other sometimes. But it's just a good chance to see this is what we're really all about.
150 years ago, July 1876, the Texas and Pacific Railroad pulled into a half-mile by half-mile little town with no people and no name, and quickly became Arlington. And now, all these years later, 150 years later, more than 400,000, on our way to 500,000, and all the time competing and collaborating at the same time with two giant cities on both sides.
I think Arlington's special because it has somehow, and I wish I knew, and a lot of cities would probably love to have the formula for this, but it has managed to have that wonderful small town feeling.
You'll probably see 50 or 100 people that you know. Some of them you know by name, some of them just look familiar. It's just like everything is all in one terrific place in 90 minutes, and you're through.
It's a community event that you don't have otherwise. You can't not go to the parade.
Over the years, one of the things that you do as a newspaper guy is that you're interviewing different people, and you always have a feature story or so, and inevitably one of them is about Grand Marshal. So it took a little bit more than 50 years to get around to me. I'm glad, but I think that maybe pickets must be getting slim by now.
Well, I'm very honored to be a Grand Marshal because I know how much work goes into selecting who's going to be the Grand Marshal. And I'm, as he said, I'm amazed to be among such dignitaries that have done it in the past.
Yeah.
But I just think it's a great honor, and I'm totally amazed that that they decided on us. But I know we choose, or the board did and does, choose people who have given back to the community. And OK and I have not been the kind of newspaper people that believe in just covering the city. We were a part of it.
I've been watching those grand marshals go by for more than half a century now and doing their wave, so I've got it down. I've got it down.
Happy 4th of July.
Yes, indeed. Happy 4th of July.